Hi guys, so today we're going to talk about the level 2 counselling diploma and what you can expect from it. And if you've been watching my channel long enough, you know that I never did a level 2. I started from level 3 because I had a psychology undergrad degree, so I was able to skip the foundation and the level 2. But for those of you who are going to be doing level 2, I hope that this video will help you. And don't forget to like and to subscribe. So if I miss out any important details or something that you feel like is important, please leave it in the comments for other people who need to know more about level 2. So let's get straight into it. So first thing to know about the level 2 counselling skills diploma is that it's the second level in your counselling training if you're starting from scratch. The first level is the foundation or introduction to counselling skills diploma, which is basically level 1. According to the CPCAB website, this qualification is good for professional counselling training. However, with this qualification, you can't then go on to be a qualified counsellor or therapist until you've done further training. It's also good for those who want to learn counselling skills to improve their profession that they're working in or in helping roles, or for those who also want to improve their personal relationships through communication as part of a personal development. So it doesn't necessarily have to be work related, it can also be a personal thing. So let's begin with age. With counselling, most people in the industry are quite mature in age. This doesn't mean you can't start training as a counsellor from a young age. If I had known that this is what I wanted to do when I was 18, I would have done it. I would have gone straight into the degree rather than going through the long way, which I did. So you can actually start your counselling training at 16. From my research as I was looking online, some of the courses allow you to start from the age of 16, some allow you to start at 17, and some at 18 or 19. So it just depends on the institution and their age requirements. However, if you're starting at 16 or 17, and because you probably might not have done A-levels, there's a good chance that they will ask you for your GCSEs just to check that, you know, you have your English and your maths. If you're going to be starting at 16 or 17, just be wary of that. Some institutions do require you to have your GCSEs, some don't, so it's not across the board. So wherever you want to apply, wherever you want to study, just check the entry requirements on the website, check what they ask for before you apply, just to make sure that you fit the criteria and so you don't get turned away. So if you're 16, it's not too late to start. If you're 18, if you're 19, you don't have to wait to be mature or to have certain life experiences to be a counsellor. Like I said, right now I'm 24, I'm turning 25 in like 2 weeks. And I wish I'd done this a lot sooner. So I think we also need more young people in counselling and therapy. So don't be afraid to go for it. Like I previously said, in terms of employability, with this you're not qualified as a therapist or a counsellor, but it can increase your chance of employability in helping roles or in social jobs or in supporting roles in healthcare and social work kind of thing, just because you've got this extra qualification which improves your communication and your personal development. So this can include things like learning and advocacy, support and healthcare roles, and various other helping roles. Now, in terms of how long this course is, this course varies from as short as 7 weeks to 30. So it just depends once again on where you apply, and I think some of the online courses are a bit shorter. The one I saw for 7 weeks was an online course. Most of the in-person ones will probably be a bit longer because some of those include holidays, so you'll have maybe Christmas off, Halloween, New Year's, so you'll have weeks in between. So that 30 weeks includes the time of the holidays, so that's why they're a bit longer as well. But with a course like this, I would suggest go in person because it's all about communication, it's all about building relationships, it's all about empathy, and it helps to have that when you're face to face with people rather than just online. You get to actually practice the skills face to face as well, which is a bit easier when you're in person rather than just online. It's up to you what kind of course you want to do in terms of the length of time. With this one, the expectation is that it is under a year. There shouldn't be any courses that are longer than a typical academic year. Let's talk costs. The kind of prices I saw for this course were ranging from a few £100s, some just under £100. So I saw one for £99, I saw one for £225, and another one for £417. So I think in general with this course, with this level 2 specifically, it should be under £500. I don't see any reason why it should be more than that, considering it's literally just a few months. But no matter the price of the course, there is funding available for all of them. So that just means you'll get a loan and you don't have to pay outright from your own pocket. But it's up to you if you are working part-time, because chances are this course is not going to be full-time. You're probably going to be going in once a week. I don't know. You won't be going in every day essentially. So you should maybe have time to keep working. But once again, if you're quite young, then you might not have the funds for that. So funding is available. Just keep in mind that you don't want to have too much debt throughout your training, because this training goes all the way up to level 6. So that can put you into a lot of debt. So if you're able to work part-time and fund some courses, the cheaper ones by yourself, then do so. I'm sure out, they also allow you to pay in installments if you're paying out of your own pocket, so that's also an option. I'm going to do a video about funding your counselling training, so be on the lookout for that, but when it's out I will link it to the end of this video. However, in the meantime, if you're preparing for your level 3 or you want to know more about level 3, which I did a video on that and what you can expect from that, talking from my own personal experience, and